Remember when Justin had a major crash out? The one fans are convinced was all about Selena? Yeah, it raised a lot of eyebrows. And when Hailey saw it, insiders say she snapped because of all the comments rolling out.
I got picked apart in a way that I've never been before.
Vile, disgusting.
Now there's talk of tension, jealousy, and a possible breaking point. Hailey's reaction and the marriage strain. First, let's address the elephant in the room. Hailey and Justin's marriage has been under intense scrutiny for years, and a significant part of that scrutiny comes from the persistent belief that Hailey was a rebound or a backup plan after Selena. In September 2022, Hailey appeared on the Call Her Daddy podcast and tried to shut down rumors that she stole Justin from Selena. When asked directly if she ever dated Justin while he was still with Selena, Hailey was adamant in her denial. But despite Hailey's efforts to distance herself from the home wrecker narrative, many fans remained unconvinced. And Justin's reaction to Selena's engagement has only added fuel to the fire. So how is Hailey responding to all this? According to sources close to the couple, she's absolutely livid. And can you blame her? Having your husband publicly react this way to his ex's engagement is basically the ultimate humiliation. The timing couldn't be worse either. Reports from the Daily Mail in March 2025 suggested that Hailey and Justin were experiencing marital woes, and Justin was dealing with anger issues. Multiple tabloids reported that Hailey had unfollowed Justin on social media, though she later broke her silence to address these rumors. And the drama doesn't stop there. Hailey's father, Stephen Baldwin, asked people to pray for Justin and Hailey on Instagram while divorce rumors swirled around the internet. Some people pointed out that Hailey and Justin arrive and leave events in separate cars, and others speculated that they haven't lived together for some time. All this background tension makes Justin's reaction to Selena's engagement even more problematic for their marriage. In essence, it's confirming what many fans have suspected all along, that Justin settled for Hailey when he couldn't have Selena. But here's where it gets even more complicated. Hailey has a long history of being compared to Selena, and there's substantial evidence suggesting she's actively tried to emulate Selena over the years, perhaps in an effort to win Justin's affection. Fans have documented numerous instances where Hailey appeared to copy Selena's style, from outfits to poses to even getting similar tattoos. According to the video research, on June 4th, 2015, Selena Gomez was spotted with a new tattoo behind her ear, the letter G, supposedly a tribute to her baby sister Gracie. Then, on June 16th, just 12 days later, Hailey Baldwin was spotted sporting an almost identical G tattoo in the same exact location as Selena's. Hailey claimed that the tattoo was an homage to her pastor's daughter Georgia, but the timing was suspicious to say the least. And it doesn't stop there. In 2019, Hailey debuted another tattoo, this time on her ring finger, featuring the letter J, clearly a Justin tribute. However, fans were quick to notice that it shares a striking resemblance to a ring Justin Bieber bought Selena Gomez all the way back in 2012. Even Hailey's business ventures have been scrutinized for their similarities to Selena's. Her cooking show, What's in My Kitchen, was criticized for its striking similarities to Selena's cooking show, Selena Plus Chef, that debuted 2 years earlier. Both shows featured similar formatting, camera techniques, and even identical introductions. All of this suggests that Hailey has been deeply insecure about the Selena comparison for years, and Justin's public reaction to Selena's engagement has only confirmed her worst fears, that she might always be living in Selena's shadow in Justin's mind. But Hailey isn't just passively accepting this situation. She's reportedly taken some drastic measures to address the issue with Justin directly. According to insiders, she confronted him about his social media posts and demanded that he take them down and issue a public apology to her. Now let's talk about Hailey's social circle and how they've been supporting her through this drama. One of her closest friends is Kendall Jenner, and their friendship has been well documented over the years. In an interview, Justine Skye, another friend of Hailey's, talked about their tight-knit friend group.
Yeah, so we used to do these, obviously before the world shut down, we did these annual girl trips.
Who else here? Who's all in the photo?
Where there's Renelle, who's my longtime friend, amazing photographer. There's Hailey, best friend, Kendall, best friend, Bella.
Kendall Jenner, in particular, has been a steadfast friend to Hailey. In April 2020, during an Instagram Live session hosted by Justin and Hailey, Kendall was asked if she saw their marriage coming. She responded with surprising candor, "Honestly, no," and added, "I didn't know. I think I hoped. Obviously, Hales is my lady, my best friend, and I wanted it so bad for both of you. It just makes me really happy." This suggests that even Hailey's closest friends were surprised by how quickly she and Justin got married, adding another layer to the complicated narrative. Recent sightings, such as in January 2025, show Kendall and Hailey maintaining their friendship. with reports of them dining together in West Hollywood. This continued closeness suggests Kendall's ongoing support during this difficult time for Hailey. But the drama between Hailey, Justin, and Selena extends beyond just their immediate circle. It's been a topic of widespread public discourse for years, with intense fan involvement on all sides. On social media platforms like TikTok, the hashtag #TeamSelena garnered 1.8 billion views, with fans theorizing bad blood between the women. This level of public scrutiny has undoubtedly put additional strain on Hailey and Justin's marriage. The situation is further complicated by the existence of so-called Jelena fans, who have never accepted Hailey as Justin's wife and continue to hope for a reconciliation between Justin and Selena, despite the fact that Selena is now engaged to someone else. This fan behavior goes beyond just casual shipping. There have been reports of Hailey receiving death threats from Selena's fans. In March 2023, Selena actually had to address this issue on Instagram, writing, "Hailey Bieber reached out to me and let me know that she has been receiving death threats and such hateful negativity," indicating the severity of the fan reactions. And here's another interesting wrinkle. Taylor Swift, one of Selena's closest friends, has been speculated to have indirectly weighed in on the drama through her music. Fans speculate that Swift's song Question from her Midnights album, released in October 2022, references Justin Bieber's treatment of Selena Gomez during their relationship. The lyrics such as, "Did you leave her house in the middle of the night? Oh, did you wish you'd put up more of a fight? Oh, when she said it was too much. Do you wish you could still touch her? It's just a question," have been interpreted as a reference to the Justin-Selena-Hailey triangle. Additional lyrics like, "Does it feel like everything's just like second best after that meteor strike? And what's that I heard? That you're still with her? That's nice. I'm sure that's what's suitable and right," are linked to Gomez's brand Rare and her dynamics with Bieber post-relationship. While Swift has not confirmed these interpretations, her close friendship with Selena is well documented. In a 2020 interview with the Wall Street Journal, Swift stated about Gomez, "I knew from when I met her I would always have her back. In my life, I have the ability to forgive people who have hurt me, but I don't know if I can forgive someone who hurts her." This web of friendships, fan reactions, and public discourse creates an incredibly complex environment for Hailey to navigate, especially when her husband appears to still have unresolved feelings for his ex. But perhaps the most telling aspect of this whole situation is how Justin himself has spoken about his relationship with Selena in the past. In numerous interviews, he's been remarkably candid about his feelings for her, often to a degree that would make any current partner uncomfortable. In one particularly revealing interview, Justin talked about his song, "If I Would Have Met You in 5 Years," which didn't make it onto his album, saying, he's even admitted to checking in on Selena, stating, "These kinds of statements would be hard for any spouse to hear, let alone someone who's been consistently compared to their husband's ex for their entire relationship." All of these factors combined, Justin's lingering feelings for Selena, the public scrutiny, the fan behavior, and their own complicated history, have created an enormous strain on Hailey and Justin's marriage. And with Selena's engagement bringing all of these issues back to the surface, it's no wonder that Hailey is reportedly at her wit's end. The drama unfolds. So let's rewind and set the scene. If you've been living under a rock for the past decade, Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez had this iconic on-again, off-again relationship from 2010 to 2018 that basically defined an entire generation's understanding of toxic but passionate love. Jelena stans were ride or die for these two, and honestly, who could blame them? The chemistry was undeniable, but here's where it gets juicy. After their final breakup in early 2018, Justin did a complete 180, and by September of that same year, he was married to Hailey Baldwin, now Hailey Bieber. The rapid transition from Justin's relationship with Selena to marriage with Hailey fueled public speculation, setting the stage for years of drama. Now fast forward to December 2024, when Selena Gomez announced her engagement to music producer Benny Blanco. This should have been just another celebrity engagement announcement, right? Wrong, because this is where things get mesmerizing. According to reports from the Daily Mail, Justin felt a sting upon hearing about Selena's engagement. I mean, can we blame him? Selena was, as he himself admitted in a 2015 interview, his first real love. For those who need a refresher, Justin has been extremely vocal about his feelings for Selena in the past. In another interview, he opened up even more about their relationship. I mean, can we take a moment to appreciate the raw honesty here? Justin literally said, "I don't know if I'm still over it yet, and that's my first real love." Those are some powerful admissions from the Biebs. But wait, there's more. Justin's reaction to Selena's engagement didn't just stay in his head. He actually went public with some super sketchy behavior that fans immediately clocked as shade towards Selena. According to Yahoo Entertainment, Justin shared a meme featuring a scene from The Lord of the Rings, where Gollum gazes at a ring, captioned, "Girls on social media when they get engaged." This was widely interpreted as a dig at Selena, given the timing and their history. But that's not all. Justin also posted a selfie with Hailey accompanied by the song All My Ghosts by Lizzie McAlpine, which includes lyrics about lingering memories of an ex. Subtle, Justin, real subtle. The internet absolutely exploded with reactions. On X, formerly Twitter, users like @Spilmez claimed Bieber crashed out about the engagement, referencing his Instagram story. Another X user @ForeverTaj noted Bieber's social media activity as funny, given he had his chance with Gomez. But one of the most savage takes came from @Layla Halia, who tweeted that Justin is embarrassing and hurt ASF about the engagement. And honestly, the evidence points to that being facts. Reddit was even more brutal in their assessment. On the subreddit Hailey Baldwin Snark, a post titled "Selena Getting Engaged Really Shook the Bieber Household" received 160 votes and 26 comments, with fans like suitable_button 4713 calling Bieber a narcissist, unable to see Gomez move on, suggesting jealousy and anger. Another commenter, Deep Reflection 115, speculated that Bieber married Hailey quickly to hurt Gomez, and his ego is bruised seeing her happy with Benny. A Reddit user with a score of 139 wrote that Justin is egocentric, angry Selena said yes to Benny but no to him, wanted Selena back, Hailey was backup. Another commenter with 104 upvotes noted, "Ouchie. Selena said no to Justin, yes to Benny after a year. Justin proposed, she walked away. Hailey was backup plan." But here's where the tea gets scalding. According to multiple sources, Hailey is absolutely fuming over Justin's reaction. And who can blame her? Imagine your husband of 6 years publicly melting down over his ex getting engaged. Awkward much? This dynamic isn't new though. The relationship between these three has been complicated from the very beginning. In fact, some fans have speculated that Hailey was obsessed with Justin long before they got together, and there's some pretty compelling evidence to back this up. A self-proclaimed former Justin Bieber superfan posted a video on YouTube where she claims to have helped set up Hailey with Justin and has the receipts to show for it. According to this video, a fan named Dana, who used to run a Justin Bieber fan account with over 200,000 followers, became somewhat of a niche internet celebrity amongst the Justin Bieber community. Apparently, 15-year-old Hailey Baldwin followed Dana in 2011 and over time would become friendly with her online, regularly tweeting back and forth and DMing her for intel on Justin Bieber's location. But the plot thickens. Hailey and Justin's first meeting was actually arranged by none other than Hailey's famous father, Stephen Baldwin. According to the video, Stephen Baldwin took Hailey backstage to meet 15-year-old Justin Bieber when she was just 13 years old. So what does all this mean for the current situation? Well, given Hailey's apparent long-term fixation on Justin, it's not surprising that she'd be devastated by his reaction to Selena's engagement. It's like your worst nightmare coming true. Your husband's still pining for his ex while you've dedicated your entire life to being with him. But wait, there's more. In interviews, Justin has shown a pattern of comparing Hailey to Selena, often indirectly. For instance, in one awkward interview, when Justin was asked who he wrote a certain song for, he was evasive, but his answer seemed to point to his ex. The interviewer is clearly fishing for Justin to admit the song was about Selena, with Melina being an obvious stand-in name. And Justin's awkward response speaks volumes. Even years into his marriage with Hailey, Justin has continued to reference Selena, much to the chagrin of Hailey fans. And it goes beyond just casual mentions. There's a whole history of Justin seemingly unable to fully let go of his relationship with Selena. In fact, according to fan speculations, the timeline of Justin and Selena's final breakup and his subsequent marriage to Hailey is extremely suspicious. Justin and Selena had their final breakup in March 2018, and by September 2018, Justin was married to Hailey. That's a wild turnaround time. Some fans even believe that Justin proposed to Hailey on the Rebound after Selena rejected his proposal. One Reddit user wrote, "Hailey was lurking, waited for opportunity, Rebound proposal after Selena dumped him." The fallout and future. Welcome back to the final part of our deep dive into the Hailey-Justin-Selena drama. We've covered Justin's reaction to Selena's engagement and how Hailey is dealing with the fallout. But now let's look at what this means for everyone's future and how this drama might resolve. if it ever does. First, let's talk about the state of Justin and Hailey's marriage. The signs aren't looking great, fam. Beyond Justin's reaction to Selena's engagement, there have been other concerning indicators of trouble in paradise. According to reports, divorce rumors have been swirling, with some people pointing out that Hailey and Justin arrive and leave events in separate cars, and others speculating that they haven't lived together for some time. But here's the tea: the marriage has been on rocky ground for a while. According to Blind Items, which, disclaimer, should always be taken with a grain of salt, there have been allegations of depression, substance abuse, and even cheating from Justin. One particularly intriguing blind item suggests that Justin and Selena's 4-month stint in 2018, just months before Justin's marriage to Hailey, was the result of an unexpected pregnancy with Selena, followed by a miscarriage. This could potentially explain why Selena checked herself into a wellness retreat, and why Justin flipped from Hailey to Selena to marrying Hailey all in less than a year. Again, this is unconfirmed gossip, but it adds another fascinating layer to the narrative. It's also worth noting that Hailey and Justin announced their pregnancy earlier this year, which adds another complicated dimension to this drama. When they announced the pregnancy, it was Selena Gomez, not Hailey, Justin, or their baby, who started trending on Twitter. Talk about awkward. This pattern of Selena overshadowing important moments in Hailey and Justin's relationship has been a consistent theme throughout their marriage. And it's not just online. It's been acknowledged by public figures like Wendy Williams, who has made several comments about the Bieber marriage over the years. In July 2018, shortly after their engagement announcement, Williams commented on her show, expressing doubt about the marriage's longevity. According to a report from Daily Mail Online, she stated, "I don't think this marriage will last. Look, right after the honeymoon, he's doing a drive-by at Selena's," referencing Bieber's on-again, off-again relationship with Selena Gomez. Later, in September 2018, Williams expanded her critique, suggesting the marriage might be financially motivated. A report from Hollywood Life quoted her saying, "I think the Baldwins look at Bieber as a cash cow. I think Stephen Baldwin, Hailey's father, likes to be more relevant again to young people in pop culture, and Bieber is a quick way to do that." She reiterated her belief that the marriage wouldn't last, framing it as a strategic move for the Baldwin family. By March 2019, approximately 6 months into their marriage, Williams took a more direct approach, suggesting Hailey consider divorce due to Bieber's mental health struggles. According to Daily Star, she claimed Hailey was too young to be dealing with being Bieber's wife at age 22, adding, "She's supposed to be a newlywed." While Williams's comments are certainly not the final word on the Biebers' marriage, they do reflect a public perception that has persisted throughout their relationship, that it was rushed, potentially motivated by factors other than love, and overshadowed by Justin's past with Selena. Now let's zoom out and look at the broader celebrity dynamics at play here. This drama isn't just about 3 individuals. It involves their entire social circles. Kendall Jenner, as we mentioned earlier, is one of Hailey's closest friends. But interestingly, according to BuzzFeed, Justin and Kendall had a casual dating history, reportedly 3 years before Justin married Hailey. This adds yet another layer of complexity to the situation. Then there's Taylor Swift, Selena's best friend, who has been speculated to have weighed in on the drama through her music. As we discussed earlier, fans believe her song Question from the Midnight's album references the Justin-Selena-Hailey dynamic. And let's not forget about the fan involvement in all of this. The fans, particularly on social media platforms like TikTok and X, formerly Twitter, have played a massive role in perpetuating and escalating this drama. The fans are split into Team Hailey and Team Selena, with Justin as the divisive figure. Hailey is either viewed as a stabilizing force or a manipulative interloper. Selena is seen as either a victim or a hypocrite thriving on drama. There's also a strong undercurrent of nostalgia for Jelena, despite the acknowledged toxicity of that relationship, while Justin and Hailey's marriage is constantly scrutinized for authenticity. This fan behavior goes beyond just casual interest. It's resulted in real-world consequences, including harassment and death threats. As mentioned earlier, Selena had to make a public statement addressing the death threats Hailey was receiving from some of Selena's fans. But what does all of this mean for the future of these relationships? Let's break it down. For Hailey and Justin, the marriage is clearly under strain, and Justin's reaction to Selena's engagement has only exacerbated existing issues. While having a baby on the way might motivate them to work through their problems, the foundation of their relationship seems to be severely compromised. The question is whether they can overcome Justin's apparent lingering feelings for Selena and the constant public comparison between the two women. For Selena and Benny Blanco, despite the drama surrounding her engagement, Selena seems to be in a good place with Benny. She shared photos of her Marquise diamond ring on Instagram, and by all accounts, they appear happy together. However, the constant linking of her name to Justin's might cast a shadow over her big day. It'll be interesting to see if Justin tries to pull any more stunts around the time of their actual wedding. For Justin, his behavior suggests he's he's still processing his feelings for Selena, despite being married to Hailey for 6 years and expecting a child. His reaction to Selena's engagement is a red flag for his emotional state and raises questions about his commitment to his marriage. Moving forward, he'll need to decide whether he can fully commit to Hailey or if his unresolved feelings for Selena will continue to be an issue. There's also the backdrop of Justin's own mental health to consider. He's been open about his struggles in the past, and this kind of emotional turmoil can't be good for his well-being. His response to Selena's engagement might be partially influenced by these ongoing mental health challenges. Something to consider is how this drama might affect Hailey's pregnancy. Stress is never good during pregnancy, and learning that your husband is publicly showing signs of still being hung up on his ex while you're carrying his child is about as stressful as it gets. This could potentially have health implications for both Hailey and their unborn child. Now let's talk about some of the conspiracy theories that have emerged from this situation, because the internet is nothing if not imaginative when it comes to celebrity drama. One popular theory suggests that Justin and Selena's final reconciliation in early 2018 wasn't just a regular getting back together moment. Some fans believe it was prompted by a pregnancy scare or even an actual pregnancy that ended in miscarriage. This theory attempts to explain the rapid transition from Justin being with Selena to marrying Hailey in a matter of months. Another widespread theory centers on Hailey's apparent fixation on Selena. As we've discussed, there are numerous examples of Hailey seemingly copying Selena's style, tattoos, and even business ventures. Some fans interpret this as evidence that Hailey has been trying to mold herself into a Selena replacement to keep Justin's interest. Then there's the theory that Hailey's team has been orchestrating PR campaigns to distract from Justin's personal issues. According to an ex-post by @Migsby_of on March 31st, 2025, Hailey's team allegedly paid for viral ex-posts bashing Selena's past kidney drama to distract from Justin's personal issues, like drug use. Conversely, some believe that Selena's team has orchestrated hate against Hailey to promote albums, as suggested in an ex-post on March 31st, 2025 by @Glindistan4, linking it to album rollouts. Yet another debunked theory claimed Hailey stalked Selena to steal Justin, referenced in an ex-post by @Scandalous Media on March 18th, 2025, calling it a debunked tale. While these theories lack substantiation from reliable sources, they demonstrate the intense public fascination with this love triangle, and the lengths to which fans will go to explain the complicated dynamics between these three celebrities. One thing is clear: the drama between Justin, Hailey, and Selena has become a cultural phenomenon that transcends the individuals involved. It's become a lens through which people examine concepts like love, loyalty, moving on, and the nature of celebrity relationships. What makes this situation particularly fascinating is how it continues to evolve over time. Just when it seems like the dust has settled, something happens, like Selena's engagement, to reignite the drama and bring all the old tensions back to the surface. It's also worth noting how this situation reflects broader patterns in celebrity culture. The intense public scrutiny, the parasocial relationships fans develop with celebrities, and the way social media amplifies drama have all contributed to making this triangle one of the most discussed celebrity dynamics of the past decade. So what's next? Only time will tell, but here are some possibilities. 1. Justin and Hailey could weather this storm, welcome their baby, and work through their issues. The birth of their child might give Justin the perspective he needs to fully commit to his marriage and move on from Selena once and for all. 2. The marriage could continue to deteriorate, potentially leading to separation or divorce. This would be particularly complicated with a baby in the picture, but if Justin truly can't move past his feelings for Selena, it might be the healthiest option for everyone involved. 3. Selena could proceed with her wedding to Benny Blanco, finally closing the chapter on the Justin Bieber era of her life. This might help Justin accept that his relationship with Selena is truly over and allow him to focus on his marriage to Hailey. 4. Or, in the wildest timeline, Justin and Hailey could separate, and Justin could attempt to reconnect with Selena, though this seems highly unlikely given Selena's engagement and apparent happiness with Benny. No matter what happens, one thing is certain: the internet will be watching, analyzing, and theorizing about every move these three make for years to come. The Hailey-Justin-Selena triangle has become one of the defining celebrity narratives of our time. Click any of the cards showing on your screen as I give you more updates.